Right.
Hello, YouTube channel. Up the Charlton. Up the England. It's not. It's probably not coming home. But up the Charlton.
I think it's coming home.
Up the Charlton.
Oh dear, so
see you later, Bola. I've subscribed.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
See you later.
Thank you.
Put
Take
that
care.
on YouTube.
Yes, I will do.
Yeah,
Cheers. Bye. Your drink.
What? No, that's not my drink.
One more.
Oh yeah, that is my drink. Fair play.
Thank you.
Right, bye.
Bye. Last Wednesday was reportedly the hottest June day in decades. Schools closed. Train services were disrupted. In fact, the authorities encouraged employers to get their staff to work from home because of the extreme weather temperature. Today is completely different. It's a comfortable 24 degrees, which means I can drive my car without using the AC, except a customer demands for it. That should help to improve my fuel efficiency, and hopefully I can stay on the road longer than I did last Wednesday. I think the future is now. Look at that car in front of me, Waymo. Right? That is the future. So my question is, as an Uber driver, what will you be doing in the next year or so when Waymo takes over? Hi, and welcome back to Ride Hustle, the channel where we dive right behind the wheel of an Uber driver here in London. If you are new here, welcome. I'm your host, Bola. Let's get on today's shift. And as usual, in fact, today, I don't have a specific target. Instead, my focus will be on choosing the right trips, avoiding low pay rides, and making a smart decision throughout the trips to maximize profit rather than revenue. Let's get started and see what today's Uber shift have in store for us. Let's head to the first trip of the day. Let's get it done. Heading towards my first trip of the day. It's lovely out there this afternoon. Not as hot as it was, I think, on Wednesday. On Wednesday was burning, absolutely burning. It wasn't conducive at all. But you know what? The job has to be done, and I was on the road for about 8 hours, 9 hours. But the only thing I did differently was my air conditioning was on throughout my shift. Okay, right. Let's get the first job of the day sorted. See you shortly. Completed my first trip of the day. It was a distance of 1.6 miles. Took me 9 minutes and earned £8. I'm sorry, I earned £5.82. At the same location, I picked up another rider from Woolwich Arsenal to E1, and that was a distance of 7.39. Took me 31 minutes and earned £11.21. Today being Sunday, I must say the temperature has been very kind. It's about 24 degrees out there. I don't have to use my AC today, so that's a good news. So far, so good, but it's too early to say anything because I'm just over an hour to the start of the day. So yeah, we got a long day to go. Let's keep going, picking up the next passenger. Let's get it done. That's on that trip completed from E14 to E15. It was a distance of 4 miles. Took me 15 minutes and earned £7.78. Moving on to the next one. The last job was from Stratford to N5. Actually, I'm right straight in front of Emirates Stadium. Let me show you Emirates Stadium. Arsenal. Up Arsenal. That's my team for life. It was a distance of 6.68 miles. Took me 34 minutes and earned £14.11. My last two passengers, when I approached to pick them up, one of them suddenly jumped right in front of the car. Luckily, I was alert, so I had to smash the brake very quickly. In fact, I didn't realize it was one of the passengers that I was picking up. So he came to the other side of the road and then came into the car. And then I confirmed his name and who they were. So they were rightly my passengers. But as soon as they got into my car, I can perceive some odor. And without a doubt, they were drunk. There's no doubt in my mind. Both guys were drunk. And, well, I left them and I continued driving. And the next thing I heard was they were shouting at each other. Serious argument. And then, at the stage, so 2-1. I won on this one. I won on that one. So they were counting scores. I was wondering, what are they talking about? And then they pick up a new topic and they shout and shout. I said, my goodness, how am I going to cope for the rest of this journey? And then eventually, I got them to their destination. And to be honest, I was just watching my rear mirror, just hoping that nothing happens, you know. But they were calm. They were calm. They were calm with each other, you know. They were only talking to each other, smiling and shouting at each other. But I was watching from my rear view mirror. I was okay. Now, my question is, have you ever picked up a drunk passenger before? And if you have, what did you do? I mean, I'm not referring to the case that I have today, because yes, they were making some noise and they didn't touch me. So, but I'm talking about a proper drunk passenger and trying to harm you or fight you. What will you do in that scenario? Will you fight back or will you just let go? I'll tell you exactly what I will do. Let's move on to the next trip first. That last trip was a distance of 7 miles, took me 29 minutes and earned £14.20. It was from N5 to E14. Moving on to the next one. Let's get it done. Now, here is what I will do if I pick up a drunk passenger. First, stay calm. Very important. I will stay calm, okay? And I will look for a safe place to park, notably a public place or a petrol station. And I will request the passenger to get off my car. If he refuses to do so, I will call the police straight away. Call the police, okay? And hopefully you will have a dash cam just to prove in case he's trying to prove anything in future, okay? I'm guilty of that. I don't have a dash cam at the moment. I'm looking for one. If you know of a very good one or you already have one that you use and you think is very good and you want to recommend, please leave the name in the comments below, okay? Drive safe, stay calm, right? Let's go on. The next trip, let's carry on. I'm currently in Canary Wharf just completed another trip. It was a short one. It was a distance of 1.44 miles. Took me 7 minutes and earned £5 38 pence. Moving on to the next one. I already got on that one. Again, I'm still around Canary Wharf. It's local one as well. So let's get that done as well. That's on that job completed. It was from Canary Wharf to Canning Town. Took me roughly about 9 minutes, 2 miles, and earned £4 79 pence. So I'm currently in Canning Town, waiting for the next trip. Not sure where I will be heading to, but I'm open to any journey for now, preferably back into central London, but let's see what happens. That was a nice short trip from Canning Town station to McDonald's in Canning Town. It was a 1 mile trip, took me 7 minutes and earned £5 79 pence. Moving on to the next one. Let's get it done. From East London to Southwest London. I'm currently in Camberwell, and my last trip from Canning Town to Camberwell was a distance of 8.02 miles. Took me 35 minutes and earned £12 47 pence. So I'm just waiting patiently here now. It's 11 p.m. I'm on my 10th trip, and the last one was a trip of 3.34 miles. Took me 17 minutes and earned £7 95 pence. Moving on to the next one. Let's get it done. I'm currently in Lewisham. From Deptford to Lewisham, it was a trip of 2.02 miles. Took me 10 minutes and earned £5 90 pence. Moving on, I've just got a new job. So from Lewisham, I'm heading towards Clapham Junction, right? So let's pick up the next passenger. I think the future is now. Look at that car in front of me, Waymo, right? That is the future. So my question is, as an Uber driver, what will you be doing in the next year or so when Waymo takes over? I'm beginning to see too many of Waymo on the street of London these days. So which means the time is very close when they're going to take over the ride-hailing industry. The time is very, very, very close. I don't want to guess. I really don't want to guess, but I'm thinking in the next year or 1.5 years maximum, Waymo will be fully operational in London. What's going to happen to our jobs? What's going to happen to ride-hailing industry? What's going to happen to us as a human being, we drivers? We need to think about it. As an automated car, and it goes with accuracy, precision. When there's red light, it stops. In fact, on humps, I can tell from the brake light that it knows there's humps there and it needs to reduce its speed. I was driving behind this car for about 5 minutes. I think this car is, I don't know, I don't want to say perfect, but you know what? In the last 5 minutes watching this car driving, I'm actually impressed. I am impressed, but I fear for my job. What's going to happen to me in the next 1 year? Will I still be able to be behind this wheel, driving, picking up passengers like I do right now? Watch out. If you're a minicab driver out there, what is the plan? Any strategy? You need to go back to the drawing board and start thinking of some alternative role, because Waymo is real. Yes, it's real. Currently in Clapham, last job was 1.26 miles. Took me 5 minutes and earned £7.59. Well, I'm still in Clapham Junction. I've got another job to pick up right now, and it's about 2 miles as well. So let's get that done as well. And the last trip was 2.79. Took me 14 minutes and earned £7.95. Moving on. The next one again is within Streatham. It's a local one. All right, so let's get that done. I'm still in Streatham area. My last 2 trips have been local to Streatham, and the next one also is local to Streatham. So let's get that done too. I'm currently in Norwood. That last trip took me from Streatham straight to Norwood. It was a distance of 3 miles. Took me 10 minutes and earned £6.86. So, moving on to the next one. Let's get it done. I'm currently in Crystal Palace. From Norwood to Crystal Palace, my last trip was 1.53 miles. Took me 5 minutes and earned £5.72. And also got a £1 tip for this trip. Moving on to the next one. Still in Crystal Palace area. My last trip was 1.5 miles. Took me 5 minutes and earned £4.71. I've just picked up another job, and that one is taking me straight to Brixton. Let's get it done. I'm still in Brixton area, and I've just picked up one job from Brixton Road, and it's taking me to SE6. That is towards home anyway, to be honest. Let's get it done. I've made my way to Catford. From Brixton to Catford, the last trip was a distance of 6 miles. Took me 20 minutes and earned £10.33. I'm still in Catford / Lewisham area. However, I'm slowly moving towards home as I speak. I'm driving towards home now. Okay. Well, that's a job here. 5 miles to pick up and 5 miles to drop off. 10 miles for £10. No, even though it's going exactly to my postcode, I have to drive 5 miles to pick up the passenger and then 5 miles to drop off for £10. No. After setting the destination mode on the app, I did 3 additional jobs, which took me very close to my home. Now, let's do the breakdown for the day. Online time, 9 hours, 5 minutes. Driving time, 7 hours, 46 minutes. Trips, 23. Tip, £2. EV charge, £16.80. Total earnings for the day, £196.51. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Remember, hustle, no dey finish. Until next time, drive safe, stay smart, and I shall see you in the next episode.